Today we're going to be talking about how to set goals and live your best life in 2019. Hey guys, it's Joseph.
And Tasha with One Big Happy Life. And we make videos about how to find balance, build wealth, and live your happy. So if you are all about creating a life that you love every single day, then we make videos just for you. So be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more One Big Happy Life videos.
Today we're going to be talking about how to set goals, and it is really the perfect time for it because it's the beginning of the year.
Or the end of the year. It's
well, it
both.
depends how you look at it, right? So people are starting to think about their New Year's resolutions, that kind of thing. And so whether it's financial goals or just other personal goals, we can help out here. So we actually have a companion blog post and a free goal setting worksheet over on our website. And so we'll put a link in the description box below and go check that out after you watch the video.
And so now we are going to be sharing some tips to help you as you are working to create your new goals for 2019. So number one, make sure that your goals are aligned with what you really want. It can be so easy to get caught up in what other people are doing or what you feel like you should be doing or what your parents are telling you you should be doing or what your kids are telling you or your spouse is telling you that you should be doing. Resist all that peer pressure and really take some time to figure out what you want out of your life.
Now, there are a few different ways of going about this. So you can think about, like, at the end of your life, looking back on it, what do you want to have accomplished? Who do you want to have around you? Those kinds of things. There are a couple other ways. You can think about if you have a whole bunch of money, how would you spend your time? And then you can kind of set your goals to make sure that that happens. Maybe you don't have all that money at the end, but at least you're doing that thing.
Another option is to use what's going on currently in your life, the things that you don't like as much. What can you do to help change those things for the better in 2019 and going forward? So those are great ways to have very you-focused, authentic goals going forward.
Number two, write your goals down. Writing down things does a couple of different things. So it makes us feel like it's official, and it helps you remember exactly what this thing is that you're doing, because if you just kind of commit it to memory, memories fade a little bit throughout the year, so you'll have this concrete, yes, this is my goal, I'm going to do it.
And we actually recommend going ahead and brainstorming as many goals as you can think of just to get them out on paper, get them out of your head. As you start, like, if you don't censor yourself, you'll be surprised what you might blurt out without realizing it. And so that might be another great way to help you see what is really important to you. But then, tip number three, you want to focus on just 2 or 3 goals at a time. So go down your list, look at all of them, see how they make you feel, and some will stand out to you. So you prioritize those and focus on changing those first, because it takes a lot of effort and time and energy to change your life and actually constantly incorporate those goals into your life and change the direction of where you've been going. So you want to make sure that you don't burn out. And so you pick 2 or 3, make some substantial progress there, get some systems in place to make sure that you're constantly making progress, and then you can start incorporating some other items off of your list.
Number 4, remind yourself about your goals every single day. Now, there are a lot of ways to do this nowadays. You can do it electronically, you can do it physically, things like writing a note on your mirror, on your refrigerator, have an alert come over your phone, on your calendar. Lots of reminders keep your goals in the front of your mind, and so you're constantly thinking about working towards this thing that you really, really want.
Number 5, break your big goals up into smaller milestones. So if your goal is to lose, let's say, 20 pounds this year, then you can look at, okay, well, how can I break that up into manageable chunks? And so what that might be is like, what, 3 pounds? No, 2 pounds, a little bit more, 2 pounds, like 2 pounds a month, right? And so then each month you just focus on that, what you need to accomplish in that month to help your overall goal. And that can then make what seems like a giant, unachievable goal feel far more realistic.
Number 6, be flexible in how you execute your goals. things are never going to go perfectly as you planned them in the beginning, and that is perfectly okay. Lots of things might change. Your giant goal that you're reaching for might change.
And that's okay.
Absolutely. And that's good. That's feedback, because that tells you, hey, well, I was working towards this, but it just doesn't seem like it's me anymore. Totally cool. Mm-hmm. The other thing is how you reach that goal. What might change along the way. Let's say that you need $50,000 a year in retirement and you're thinking, oh, I'm going to get that from my pension. But then you switch jobs. Well, now you might say, well, I just need a big portfolio instead. Well, you're still hoping for that $50,000 in retirement, but you're going about it a completely different way.
Yeah, so it's okay to switch your strategy. It's a form of life design. It's like, think of yourself as a tinkerer, as someone who is like designing a product. Like the iPhone that you have, or if you have an iPhone, you could have a Samsung Galaxy, Android, something. It's even the very first iPhone or the very first Samsung Galaxy was not the very first iPhone or the very first Samsung Galaxy. They represent years of designers tinkering with the design to make it work. So you can do the same thing with your goals. If something doesn't work, that's fine. Just throw it out and start looking for different ways that you can fit your goals into your life.
Number 7, remember to enjoy the journey. Your life is not going to be spent just at the end when you reach these goals.
Yeah, like we like to say, life is the thing that happens in between your goals. It's the journey that you really should focus on enjoying, and don't get into that mindset where, oh, well, I'll only be happy if I get this thing or become debt-free or save $1 million. You can be happy now, along the way, and when you get there.
You might know that Tasha and I have done triathlons before, and if you talk to people who do the long distance races and stuff, for them, it's way more fun to do the training than actually run the races. Like, the races are cool, but they're over pretty quick, relatively, but the training is the fun part, which is why everybody sticks with it. Mm-hmm. And so the fun part, the training, that's your life.
Also, we encourage you to always think about ways in which you can redefine your idea of what is success with your goal, switch from just reaching the end goal itself to doing the work that gets you to your goal. So every day that you stick to your budget, that's a success. Celebrate, because you've made progress on your goal. Every day that you, if you're a writer, write 1,000 words. If you're a runner, run a mile, or however long, or whatever those little baby steps it takes to get where you want to go. Celebrate each of those wins, because that is you putting in the work day in and day out to help you get your goal. And so you should appreciate all of that effort that you're putting in.
All right, we hope that these tips help you guys out as you're planning all of your goals for 2019 and beyond. Also, go check out the free worksheet on the website with the link down in the description box.
All right, we'll see you guys in 2019, or maybe before.
Probably before. Yeah. Maybe on the vlog channel.
All right, bye guys.
Bye. So when should we have shown them this?
Oh, maybe in the vlog channel. Oh, when we talk about our 2019 goals?
They do that with medals.